Hey everyone, welcome to the Practical Gardener. Today I'm just going to show you some of the blooms in front of the house. So my crepe myrtles are in bloom. You can see this lovely color. This is kind of a maroon pink, dark red maroon. It's very difficult to describe the color. So it starts off with berries of this color, and then the flowers are this beautiful crepe myrtles. So and crepe because you see the flowers, the texture of the flowers look like crepe. So the tree is full of them, looks lovely. Okay, so I have some pots of succulents here, tiny ones and little bigger pots, then lots of coleus that I have grown. It started off with one plant and one pot. Okay, so you can see now I have coleus everywhere. I've also moved some of them to the backyard. Okay, this is a gardenia. I don't have any flowers today, but you can see buds forming. So you can see a small bud here as well. This is my blueberry plant. It's, I think, finished for the season. This is it really. There are a couple stray ones, but beyond that, I think it's time to cut it down. And interestingly, I also have some gladioli that are blooming. And look at this gladioli. There are two of them that are getting the ready to bloom. Okay, you can see the stalk coming out of that. And then there's a coleus there as well. This is the geranium and vincas. Okay, so they've been really blooming profusely. Similar setup, like two pots of vincas and one pot of geranium, and same thing here, two pots of vincas and also some lavender. So this is a lavender variety, and then there's geraniums there. Here some moss roses. Okay, so and I tried to grow these moss roses from seed as well. I was only successful in the backyard. They didn't come up, but so I had to pick up some plants from the nursery. These are now gone. These are zinnias. They are done for the season. I grew them from seed, and beautiful different colors of zinnias. Now they're gone. There are some more gladioli in this. This has pentas and also some zinnias and also ice plants. They bloom beautifully. There are a couple of colors, I think yellow and pink ice plants in there. They bloom well in the sun. Okay, so and then this particular pot is really doing well. There are how many? So there is one here. You can see this is one of the stems which is kind of leaning down. Then there's this stem here, this one, and you can see this one which is almost ready to bloom, and there's one there as well. So almost five, 1 2 3 4 5 that I can count right now, and there may be some hiding or still ready to bloom. So I'm looking forward to these gladioli blooms. There are, I think, two different varieties. I don't remember the variety names. I picked them up from Costco. And then of course you've seen this. These are the Texas lilacs. They are also in bloom. Nice lovely lilac blue color. Lots of pollinators. The plant is full of bees. And yeah, this is how the place looks. So the landscape plants are were already there. So we are kind of renting this place. So but everything that you see in the pots, that's something that I added. So from the gladioli to, and all of these gladioli were grown from bulbs. So I'm happy to see that the first year of gardening has so far been successful. Okay, so and this is the last look, and those are the crepe myrtles from where we started. And these grasses are also quite nice, and they do really well in Texas. So there are four distinct grass clusters here too, and then here right in front of the house, and then that's where I have put the rest of my flowering plants. Okay, so This is my garden, and then you see this is the front lawn. Okay. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.